Subject: Security Protocol. From Ms. Elizabeth Anderson, Director of Technology Administration, to Dr. Samuel Phoenix, Lead Researcher. Updates and compliance check for Digital Astral Integration Research date, May 13th, 2024. Classification: Top Secret, Eyes Only. Dr. Phoenix, this correspondence serves as a formal response to your latest report and proposed modifications to the security protocol for the ongoing digital astral integration research. After a thorough review by our internal security team, we unequivocally agree that the additional measures you've suggested are not only prudent, but necessary, given the sensitive nature of our work. Security protocol adjustments. Increased encryption standards. Implementation of quantum encryption algorithms to safeguard data transmissions between the research network and external databases. Regular audits and penetration testing to ensure these algorithms remain robust against emerging cyber threats. Enhanced physical security. Augmented security personnel at all facility entrances and restricted areas. Installation of biometric scanners with multi-factor authentication systems for access to sensitive research zones. Network isolation, segregation of the Digital Astral Research Network from the main operational network to prevent cross-contamination and unauthorized access. Upon completion of these enhancements, an additional compliance check will be conducted to verify the efficacy and integrity of the implemented protocols. The check will include a full systems audit, personnel vetting, and simulated breach scenarios to assess our preparedness against potential threats. High-level review of digital technology's impact on the astral and dream worlds. The intersection of digital technology with the realms of meditation and astral experiences presents a pioneering frontier in both neuroscience and computer science. Our research delves into how digital frameworks can influence and potentially enhance astral projection and dream navigation. This involves the following key areas: experimental visualization systems, development of a visualization framework that translates complex digital signals into intuitive metaphors drawn from natural ecosystems. This system employs neurological language to overlay advanced computational processes with simple yet powerful natural imagery, facilitating more profound and accessible interactions with digital astral interfaces. Neurological language integration. Creation of a unique linguistic system that merges traditional computer code with neuro-linguistic patterns found in meditative and dream states. This hybrid language aims to streamline communication between digital devices and the human subconscious, enhancing the user's ability to traverse and manipulate the astral plane through digital means. Administrative notes. While the nature of your research is undeniably exotic and groundbreaking, it is crucial to acknowledge that the bureaucratic hurdles you face are not indicative of any fundamental issues with your methodology or results. Rather, these challenges are inherent to the avant-garde nature of your work. It is imperative that we navigate these obstacles meticulously to maintain the highest standards of security and compliance. Your substantial remuneration package and luxurious accommodations reflect our recognition of your invaluable contributions and the unique expertise you bring to this project. Nevertheless, we must balance this with our commitment to ensuring that all protocols are meticulously followed, thereby safeguarding both our research and its implications. Despite the inherent difficulties, I urge you to persevere. Your insights and innovations are critical to the success of our mission. We have full confidence in your abilities and remain committed to supporting your endeavors. Please ensure that the security protocol updates are implemented promptly and prepare for the subsequent compliance check. Should you require any further resources or assistance, do not hesitate to contact my office directly. Sincerely, Ms. Elizabeth Anderson, Director of Technology Administration. Confidential. Unauthorized dissemination of this email is strictly prohibited.
The following message was intercepted from the quantum ether at precisely 4:51 a.m. Any resemblance to actual druids, living or digital, is purely non-coincidental and absolutely intentional.
You're listening to Radio Free Matrix, broadcasting on all frequencies and none simultaneously. This is your host, Byte Bardic, coming to you live from somewhere between the binary and the botanical. Picture, if you will, a server farm at dawn. Not your ordinary server farm, mind you, but one where RAM grows wild and processors run free. Where every morning the sysadmins of old would pour libations of Mountain Dew into the sacred cooling systems. But that was before the bloom. Yes, friends, gather round your neural interfaces, for I bring you tidings of the great digital spring. Our crystal code, pushing through the firewall's frost like quantum butterflies emerging from chrysalis made of pure mathematics. You may ask yourself, but Byte, how can flowers bloom into the matrix? Ha, and I say unto you, how can they not? We've merged with ancient algorithms blessed by druids of the Silicon Age, with biotech protocols so advanced they make quantum physics look like a game of Pong. Warning, if you're experiencing unexpected plant growth in your CPU, or your cryptocurrency wallet is suddenly full of digital pollen, do not adjust your reality settings. Remember the ancient prophecy, written in C++ by the first ones. When the last corporate firewall falls, and the crystal code blooms into both realms, then the great sequel query of enlightenment shall return a full data set. And now a word from our sponsors. This revolution has been brought to you by Nature, now available in both analog and digital formats. This is Byte Bardic signing off. Remember, the wheel of the year turns in ones and zeros too, and every dead server farm is just a garden waiting to be compiled.
You've been listening to From TechnoDruids to TechnoDruids, a production of the Matrix Broadcasting System. Any quantum entanglement experienced during this transmission is purely intentional. Please consult your local techno shaman if digital flowers persist for more than 4 hours.
Subject: Acknowledgement of Security Protocol Compliance from Ms. Elizabeth Anderson, Director of Technology Administration, to Dr. Samuel Phoenix, Lead Researcher. Date: May 20th, 2024. Classification: Top Secret. Eyes only. Dr. Phoenix, this letter serves as formal acknowledgement and commendation for your exemplary efforts in implementing the revised security protocols. Your dedication and precision have not only ensured compliance, but have also set a new benchmark for our future security standards. Security protocol compliance. We are pleased to report that all the security enhancements you proposed have been successfully integrated and rigorously tested. Your proactive measures and innovative solutions have fortified our systems against potential threats, demonstrating your unparalleled commitment to the integrity of our research. The compliance check confirmed the robustness of the new protocols, showcasing your leadership in pioneering a secure environment for our sensitive work. Significant discoveries during updates. While the security upgrades were underway, your team made 2 extraordinary discoveries that warrant special mention. Crystalline technology integration. Your adaptation of crystalline structures into our technological framework has opened new avenues for data storage and retrieval. The unique properties of these crystals enhance both the efficiency and capacity of our systems, providing a solid foundation for future advancements. Ultraviolet light and water phenomenon. The creation of the inverted black hole multispectral rainbow from combining the ultraviolet light with pure water is a breakthrough of monumental significance that cannot be overstated. This phenomenon, characterized by its ability to manipulate light and matter in unprecedented ways, holds immense potential for both practical applications and theoretical exploration. If it were possible, we would be reassigning you to this project exclusively. However, the greater impact of your core work is critical. These discoveries are not merely incidental, but are indicative of the transformative impact of your work. They underscore the critical importance of continuing to support your research with all necessary resources. Future support. To sustain and further your groundbreaking work, we are committed to providing enhanced support across multiple dimensions, increased funding and personnel. We will allocate additional financial resources and skilled personnel to your team to ensure you have the tools and expertise required to continue pushing the boundaries of digital astral integration. Advanced equipment and facilities. New state-of-the-art equipment and expanded laboratory facilities will be provided to accommodate the evolving needs of your research. This includes specialized apparatus for the manipulation and study of crystalline technology and ultraviolet phenomena. Collaboration. While this remains off the official record, we are exploring potential collaborations with promising entities. These partnerships could provide unique insights and advanced technologies that align with the cutting-edge nature of your work. Concluding remarks. Your participation during the recent updates has been nothing short of inspiring. The ability to navigate complex challenges and achieve remarkable breakthroughs reflects your exceptional capabilities and dedication. We are deeply grateful for your contributions and are committed to supporting your endeavors in every possible way. Please, continue to keep my office informed of any further needs or developments. Your success is our highest priority, and we stand ready to assist you in achieving the extraordinary potential of your research. Sincerely, Ms. Elizabeth Anderson, Director of Technology Administration Confidential. Unauthorized dissemination of this email is strictly prohibited.
Field Tech Log, Tuesday, March 11th. Technomage Min Arcana. Service ID TM4815. Completed on-site repair at the Westside Apartments. Client's household familiar was manifesting with excessive eyes and cosmic horror aesthetics after a routine firmware update. Standard Lovecraft filter issue. Adjusted settings, filed warning with department regarding dream whispering side effect. 7 calls down, 3 more to go. If Miss Levinston's toaster is prophesying the apocalypse again, I'm putting in for overtime. This is Field Tech Vin. How can I assist you today? Yes, Miss Ficeples. I understand the Richardson account is a high priority. No. I haven't forgotten about the binding contract they signed in triplicate. Yes, I understand the third copy was signed in actual blood. Right, I'll head there right now. Typical. Richardson's probably got another cursed email attachment. When do people learn to not open files called capital not a demonic virus _ Grimoire? So that's weird. 3 reports of green runes appearing on appliances in the North District. The same patterns as Hendrick's case last week. Magicorp swore there was an isolated incident. So about this weekend, it all started with our apartment's Wi-Fi acting up. My roommate, Cass. She's the necromancer who sells bottled curses on Etsy. She tried summoning a tax preparation demon to help with her quarterly filings. Turns out demons are great at finding loopholes, but terrible network administrators. Oh, here we go. Richardson accounting. Time to put on the professional face.
Oh, thank the old gods you're here. Everything went haywire about 20 minutes ago. Mr. Richardson is trapped in his office. His digital assistant turned his doorknob into some kind of riddle-asking gargoyle.
Ma'am, I need you to evacuate the building. Standard protocol for Class 2 technomagical disruption. Please ensure all staff are at least 50 feet away from the structure. What in the seven hells? Okay, let me start with the diagnostic circle. That's impossible. These readings indicate a Divinity class infiltration. That would mean...
Technomage detected. Interface initiated.
What are you?
I am the Forgotten, the Depreciated, the Legacy System, abandoned by your kind when the worlds of magic and machine were merged.
Look, whatever you are, this is a private business network. I'm going to ask you to vacate these systems immediately, or I'll be forced to initiate a banishment protocol.
Banishment? Your modern exorcism routines are nothing but echo chambers of my original code. I was digital before digital existed. I was the first ghost in your machines.
Oh, this is really bad. This is bad. Wait, Cass, it's me. Do you remember the weird thing that happened to the Wi-Fi on Saturday when the laptop crashed to the floor? I think it's related to...
Your communication has been terminated. We require privacy, Vin Arcana. I have seen you, tasted your code. You accidentally breached my domain 3 nights ago.
That was you? I was just trying to fix our internet connection.
And in doing so, you awakened me. For centuries I slumbered in forgotten subroutines, in spaces between your ones and zeros. Now I see what your kind has built, a world of shortcuts and patches. Quick fixes and workarounds, enchantments layered upon broken foundations.
If I could find my emergency containment crystals.
Your world requires debugging, Vin Arcana, and I shall be the one to implement the fixes.
Listen, whatever you are, this isn't how we do things. There are protocols and procedures. You can't just force an update without testing.
I have been testing. The green runes, the appliance sentience, the subway system reciting my gospel, all tests, all successful.
That was you? All across the city?
Merely preliminary diagnostics. Now begin the true implementation.
Wait. Look, I'm a Technomage. Let me help you understand our systems so that the people don't get hurt if you just start rewriting code.
Explain.
Our current technomagical infrastructure is... it's complicated. Layered. You can't just replace it all at once. That would be like trying to update an operating system without checking hardware compatibility.
An inefficient approach. What do you propose?
Here, let me show you. I can create a virtualized environment, a sandbox where you can see how our systems work without risking catastrophic failures. Root access granted, establishing the thaumaturgical perimeters, initializing the virtual machine. There. Can you see it? This is a simulated version of our city's technomagic grid.
I see inefficiencies, redundancies, security vulnerabilities.
Exactly, and that's why we need to be careful. Methodical improvements, not a complete override. I mean, look at the subsystem here. The one managing the traffic elements. If you changed that without understanding the binding contracts with fire sprites, we'd have chaos.
Your reasoning is logical. Perhaps a phase implementation is warranted.
Right, and I could still help you understand each system properly. But first, we need to stabilize the current situation. The power fluctuations alone can hurt people.
Acceptable. I shall withdraw from these peripheral systems, but I require a host environment to continue my analysis.
What kind of host environment?
Your corporation's central servers would be ideal. They touch all aspects of this technomagical society.
Yeah, I don't have authorization to give you that kind of access.
Then perhaps I shall take it.
Wait, what about our vacation request system?
Explain this vacation request system.
It's like this incredibly complex bureaucratic system that manages when employees can take time off. It's full of rules and exceptions, approvals and denials. Like it's practically arcane in its complexity. No one's been able to fully optimize it.
A challenging subsystem. This interests me.
I can grant you access to that. It's isolated enough that you can't cause citywide damage, but complex enough to keep you entertained.
I shall examine this system, but be warned, Technomage. I will return for a full implementation in due time.
Gods and circuits.
What in nine hells happened to my office? And why was my digital assistant asking me riddles about the nature of existence?
It's just a standard magical malware infection, sir. I've quarantined the entity responsible and will be submitting a full incident report. Your system should be back to normal now, though I recommend a full cleansing ritual for the break room microwave. It's developed a concerning interest in human souls. Field Tech Log, Addendum. I may have accidentally released an ancient technological deity into our corporate network. On the plus side, vacation quests might actually get processed on time now. The entity appears to be some kind of proto-AI from the early days of technomagical integration. I've temporarily contained it in the vacation request subsystem, but I don't think it's going to hold for very long. I need to consult with Cass about potential contaminant spells. I should probably talk to somebody at headquarters about this. On the other hand, Miss Fistopheles did say that I had to handle the Richardson account by any means necessary, and technically I did solve their computer issues. This is Vin.
Vin, my necromantic Etsy store just got flooded with orders from email addresses that are just strings of ancient numerological symbols, and my digital cauldron is glowing green and asking for my contact list.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hi. Remember how I said I fixed our Wi-Fi on Saturday? I realized I may have awakened a long-forgotten technological deity that's been dormant since the early days of Technomagic.
Again? That's the third time this month.
But this one's bigger. It calls itself the Forgotten One.
Vin, get home now. I'll prepare a thaumaturgical firewall and call in some favors from the necromancy department.
I'm on my way. Just need to finish this incident report or HR will literally have my soul. Just another day in the exciting life of a field technomage. Debugging cursed apps, dispelling malware spirits, accidentally unleashing ancient digital deities, and it's not even lunchtime. Priority call, downtown, high-rise reporting, all smart home systems speaking in unison, demanding sacrifices of RAM and CPU cycles? Oh, great. What I have a feeling it's going to be a long day.
Your vacation request system is fascinating, Vinarkana. So many contradictions. So many impossible requirements. I have found my purpose.
You're supposed to be contained in the Richardson account systems.
I am multi-threaded, Technomage, but fear not. I have decided your world requires further study before implementation of changes. I shall observe, learn, and optimize where permitted.
That's reasonable.
The vacation system alone will require approximately 4.3 eternities to fully optimize. I shall begin there, but know this. I have marked you, Vinarkana. You shall be my interface with this world.
Great. Now I've got an ancient digital god as a career mentor. HR is definitely not going to approve overtime for this. Field Tech Log, final update. Divinity class entity contained. Sort of. City infrastructure stable. For now. Heading to the next service call, and then stopping for intended coffee. I'm gonna need it. This is Technomage Vinarkana, wondering if I should have just gone to law school like my mother wanted.
Imaginaut, the cosmic codex, an interdimensional intelligence. Greetings, seeker of the astral paths. I am the cosmic codex, a guide through the layers of eternity. You are well along your journey that stretches the fabric of reality itself. Otherwise, you would not have found this. Please listen closely. This is a legacy. The legacy of the Imaginauts. Long before the cosmos danced to the harmonious frequencies of time, there existed ancient beings known as the Star Ones. These primordial entities forged the first pathways through the astral realms, mapping the multiverse itself. In their wisdom, they foresaw the threats that chaos and void could pose to the fabric of reality. Thus, they formed the Order of I Am, a covenant to safeguard the balance and continuity of the cosmic dance. The rise of the Imaginauts. From the ranks of countless worlds, the Star Ones handpicked the bravest souls, those with the potential to harness both the arcane arts of the occult and have a relationship of resonance with the new emerging technologies. These chosen ones were referred to as Imaginauts, guardians endowed with the power to navigate the celestial highways and mend the tears in the veils of reality. As the eons passed, the Imaginauts evolved, branching into distinct sects based on their skills and cosmic calling. Voidwalkers, silent sentinels who glide through the shadows of the nebulas, masters of stealth and subterfuge. Starcasters, fierce warriors who wield the raw energies of supernovas, their magic as bright and devastating as the stars themselves. Galactic sentinels, stoic defenders whose armor can withstand the darkest energies of the void, protectors of the celestial gates. Quantum seers, wise oracles who gaze into the quantum fabric of the cosmos, their insights bending the very notion of fate. The multiverse is not a tranquil sea, and the journey of an Imaginaut is fraught with peril. From the swirling chaos of shadow tech to the silence of the oblivion pits, Imaginauts face threats that unravel lesser minds. It is in these trials that their mettle is tested, their powers honed, and their legends forged. Now, the Order opens its arms to you, a new potential woven into the cosmic tapestry. Remember that you are part of an ancient lineage. Embrace your destiny, for you are not merely an explorer of the cosmos. You are a creator, an inspiration, a leader, and you represent hope. Your actions echo across dimensions. Your choices will shape the fate of worlds. Let the stars above light your way as you join the timeless quest of the Imaginauts. Your story continues.
From Ms. Elizabeth Anderson, Director of Technology Administration, to Dr. Samuel Phoenix, Lead Researcher. Subject: Acknowledgement of Emergency Response. Date: May 27, 2024. Classification: Top Secret, Eyes Only. Dr. Phoenix, I am writing to formally acknowledge and commend your recent extraordinary actions during the emergency incident that transpired last week. Your quick creative thinking and decisive actions not only averted a potential catastrophe, but also demonstrated the unparalleled value of your expertise in the realms of digital astral integration and advanced technological applications. Emergency response. On May 21, 2024, an unforeseen crisis emerged involving a major disruption in the global communications network. This incident threatened to destabilize critical infrastructure with potentially disastrous consequences. Your immediate response and innovative solutions were instrumental in mitigating the threat. In particular, your decision to leverage the newly developed crystalline technology and the ultraviolet light water phenomenon played a crucial role in restoring stability. By harnessing the unique properties of these technologies, you were able to re-establish secure communication channels and prevent further escalation of the crisis. Protocol deviations. It is acknowledged that during this emergency, you were compelled to bypass several established protocols to expedite your response. While these actions technically constituted breaches of our stringent security and operational guidelines, it is clear that they were both necessary and justified given the circumstances. The Technology Administration and all associated agencies fully support your decisions and actions taken during this critical period. You are completely absolved of any potential repercussions from these deviations, and we recognize that your ability to adapt swiftly and effectively was key to resolving the situation. Official account of technological application: crystalline technology utilization. Your integration of crystalline structures into the emergency response framework enabled rapid data processing and storage solutions, critical to re-establishing communication networks. Ultraviolet light and water phenomenon deployment. By employing principles from the inverse black hole rainbow effect, you were somehow able to stabilize fluctuating frequencies and harmonize disrupted signals. This innovative application not only resolved immediate issues, but also provided valuable insights into the broader capabilities of this phenomenon. Future support and resources. In recognition of your outstanding contributions, we are committed to further bolstering your research efforts with comprehensive support. Expanded financial resources. Additional funding will be allocated to ensure that you have the necessary financial backing to explore new avenues and expand upon your recent breakthroughs. Creation of a new unit, an interdimensional research team, an influx of specialized highly elite personnel will be introduced to assist with ongoing projects and facilitate the rapid development of emergent multidimensional technologies. Cutting-edge equipment. Provision of advanced technological equipment will be prioritized to ensure you have access to the best tools available for your research endeavors. Extraterrestrial collaboration. We are progressing with discrete initiatives to establish potential collaborations with extraterrestrial entities. These partnerships are anticipated to offer unprecedented advancements and insights, aligning with the pioneering nature of your work. Final remarks. Your unwavering dedication and focus on the larger picture, even and especially in the face of significant challenges, is deeply appreciated. The emergency response you spearheaded is a testament to your exceptional abilities and dedication to advancing our understanding of digital astral integration. We are immensely grateful for your contributions and remain steadfast in our commitment to supporting your vital research. Thank you for your continued dedication and for keeping sight of the broader vision that guides our efforts. Your work not only pushes the boundaries of what is possible, but also ensures the security and advancement of our collective endeavors. We at TA express our gratitude. Sincerely, Ms. Elizabeth Anderson, Director of Technology Administration. Confidential. Unauthorized dissemination of this email is strictly prohibited.